Welcome to this week's episode of Studio 209, sponsored by City of Turlock Municipal Services, Vintage Faire Mall. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm your host, Eddie Ruiz. I hope everybody had a safe and an awesome happy Halloween and October. And if you guys didn't know what goes after the day of Halloween, it's November 1st, Day of the Dead to be exact, or Dia de los Muertos, as they say in Spanish. So our very own Angelina Martin went to Delhi High School to check out their Day of the Dead celebration. So let's check it out after word from our sponsor.
Turlock residents are provided with a 3-cart system, one for recycling, one for organics, and one for trash. However, it's becoming increasingly common to find contamination in the blue carts. Citizens are encouraged to go green and keep Turlock clean by putting only recyclables in their blue carts to help save energy and keep trash out of the landfills. For questions about recycling or garbage disposal service in general, visit the City of Turlock's website at www.cityofturlock.org or call the Municipal Services Department at 209-668-5590.
Dia de los Muertos is an age-old tradition in Mexico, but tonight, Delhi High School is celebrating it in true fashion, as you can see. Let's take a look at the 3rd annual Dia de los Muertos celebration right now.
We had galleries in the past using the classroom setting, but then we thought it would be great just to involve the community and bring everybody together, and then we came up with the idea of making it a community event.
El Dia de los Muertos actually began as Day of the Dead many years ago with the indigenous people in Mexico. When the Spaniards came 500 years ago, they were Catholic, so they wanted to do the saints. So instead of getting rid of the dead, they made it El Dia de los Muertos. So they basically mended both of their cultures together.
They welcomed their passed away family members by cooking their favorite foods, lighting candles so they can light their way over here. And then they put flowers of cempasúchil, which also help them to return back to their trip where they belong. First years the kids were a little negative towards the work that they have to put in, but then this year, day one, they're like, mis cuevas, when are we going to start Dia de los Muertos, and when are we going to start our projects? We want to dance. Now they're volunteering to do all this work, and they were just super excited to get the event together.
We're going back to our roots, and we are remembering those that have passed away, but although this is predominantly Hispanic, there are a lot of our students that are not and have embraced this tradition here at Delhi High School.
I believe that it's really important for us to celebrate different cultures, not only the Mexican culture, but just any culture, just to make, to send a message out there that we're just one and we're celebrate our differences and we put them together in one event. Our kids that don't belong to the Hispanic background, they just embrace this celebration, and I always tell them, you're part of this, and make sure you bring your parents so they can see what we celebrate.
And it's always really cool to see the kids get involved in community events like that. Don't forget to check out this episode and all episodes again at Studio209.tv. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and subscribe exclusively to the Turlock Journal YouTube channel. So make sure you tune in next week to find out what we got in store for you. Be a little bit of a surprise. So for everybody here at Studio 209, I'm Eddie Ruiz. We'll see you next time.